The man pulled a folding knife from his pocket. He intended to harm the girl. But just as he was about to make a move, the girl's father appeared just in time. After they entered the elevator, he quickly took off the girl's headphones and secretly took the listening device. The man saw the girl's clean ears and let down his guard. He put the folding knife away. At that moment, the father took out an apple from his pocket with scars on it. He pointed the scar toward the man. In the police's monitoring footage, the man's face immediately appeared. It turned out that the father and daughter were undercover cops. They had been tracking this man for over half a month. The man's code name was Shadow. He was a top-tier assassin, highly skilled in close combat. Half a month ago, a bank was robbed and 10 billion digital currency was stolen. The police traced the evidence left at the scene and determined it was Shadow's doing, so they began to track him. That day, they finally spotted him at the market. Soon, the elevator reached the top floor. The father and daughter stepped out. Shadow, who was still suspicious, stood by the window watching secretly. Meanwhile, the father quietly took out a tool to pick the lock, and the daughter casually picked up a package from the door. It wasn't until they entered the apartment that Shadow finally let go of his suspicion. But what he didn't know was, the father had already spit the apple peel in the elevator and successfully captured his floor number. The police responsible for surveillance immediately took action and set up a stakeout in the building across from the trash Shadow had discarded. They found a few torn pages of paper with some strange numbers on them, but after much analysis, they still couldn't figure out what it meant. It was clear Shadow was very cautious, and those numbers definitely hid some secret. The next day, the man went to the market to buy groceries. The assassin took the initiative to approach and secretly took out a device to scan, but found nothing unusual. After some back-and-forth probing, the man even invited the assassin over to his home. That evening, the assassin arrived at the man's house. As soon as he stepped in, he started checking the place. However, the man, being an experienced former cop, didn't let the assassin detect anything out of the ordinary. They went to the kitchen. The assassin showcased some decent cooking skills. Then they sat down at the dinner table, drinking and chatting, as if they were old friends who hadn't seen each other in years. The girl seized the opportunity to place her phone on the table and copied the assassin's phone data. After dinner, the assassin calmly left, apparently unaware of the data being copied. The girl returned to the police station with the data. Just when everyone thought the operation was a success, the doorbell suddenly rang.